roar through the highways, and on
Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today StarCivil posted their January game blog, and in it they talked about quite a few different things, but there's some really interesting ones in between, and they basically talked about, all of the things that they're planning to add in 2023. And to be honest, I didn't want to make a video today. It was my birthday recently, so I wanted to, take a break until Wednesday, but I was just reading the blog on my phone and I was honestly very pleasantly surprised. Some of the things that they're planning to add, even if it's not, this year, are things that players have been asking for years. So I really wanted to share all of these things with you. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe. It really means a lot. And now let's get into it. So when I started my break, SSO also started the game testing for the new horse progression feature, and I saw it, and I did record voiceover for that video the same day that I posted the video, but when I already saw how it looked. And yeah, let's just say it was a bit heated. I honestly don't mind it. The only thing that I'm really annoyed by is the new UI. I'm sorry, you can tell me whatever, but I just hate it. I really dislike how it looks, and I also am so annoyed that the horses in SSO already cost so much money, and now they're just going to take away the basic things that come with a horse: the fast gallop, the special move, all this and that, which I don't know, I'm just annoyed by. I know the fast gallop, it's you have to do one race to get it, but I still feel like that's such a basic feature. They're taking the basic features out and then, they're making us work for them. I don't get it. And again, the UI, honestly, I don't even know what to say about it. I just hate it so much. I can't. But anyway, let's get on to the things that StarCivil is planning to add into the game this year. So again, I'm reading this from StarCivil's game blog, and this part of the article is titled Roadmap version 1.0 2023, which means that it's obviously not finished, but this is kind of a rough outline of what they're planning to do. Oh yeah, and tomorrow we are getting the snow. I was really confused when we didn't get it the previous week, but I was still sure that we're going to get it. And the snow will stay until the end of February, which is also very exciting.
This just in, our weather reports tell us that snow is returning to Jorvik. It's coming February 1st and will stay for the entire month. Get ready for a cold one, guys.
But yeah, let's just get to exploring what it says in this article. It doesn't matter how much you play or try to understand how things relate to each other. There are always a couple of curveballs that you don't see when you create a roadmap. With that said, we are really excited about the things that we have added for 2023 and very committed to delivering them. When we start building the roadmap, we look at the core of the game, the things we call the foundation layer. Here you find the content like our festival, story quests, horses, pets, races, and retrofitting. Then we look at the things that are already ongoing, which will be a part of the core content once it is released. This layer is called Don't Stop Believing. Here we find projects that have already been in the development for a while. Some of these projects we had hoped to be released last year, but for various reasons and also after feedback from you, we have taken a step back to make some adjustments before considering them ready. So here we find the new character that we're aiming to release during the first half of 2023. But this depends a lot on the feedback, even during the second beta test in the beginning of this year. In relation to the new character, we are also looking at how animations can be improved when you relate to your horse. This is a technical improvement where we move from having hard-coded states for our animations to using a state machine that reads an input and changes to a different state based on this input. When this is in place, we have a long list of things we want to improve when it comes to animations regarding the character/horse relationship. This will be a longer process and all improved animations will not be completed at the same time. Course progression will also be something that we're aiming to release in early 2023, which you could read about in the September blogspot. I also posted a video about this, so if you want to check it out, I'm gonna put the link in the description and in the upper right corner. We are also looking into how we can improve races and championships, and yes, we are aware of the cheating in the game. We are working from several perspectives on how we can stop exploits and make racing more fair. Sadly, last year we failed with the implementation of GameGuard, but even though there were various issues with it, when GameGuard was active, we were able to measure a drop in cheating during this period. This result, and knowing how important fair play is to our community, encourages us to work hard to find better solutions to stop cheating in Star Stable. In this layer, we also have our Android release. As it looks like right now, we will have the game out in early access before summer. Sweden will be our test market and the first country for early access. In the best case scenario, we will roll it out globally straight after the test period. But if we feel we need to investigate and test some more, we will add a few other markets before the global release. After we have made sure that these two layers have space in the roadmap, we will look to add new things. This could be new mechanics or new types of content. This layer is the most complex one since it includes evolving our tech and design, and it means we also need to update our pipelines and sometimes create new ways of working. The new initiative for this year is the inventory revamp, and if things go as planned, we will do some testing with players after summer. This will allow us to start discovering what items to add for the new character and your horse. There is also a long wish list both from you and from the team, and it will also make it possible to start working on my most wanted feature, home stable customization. We are also aiming to give you dressage, and the first iteration will most likely be released during a festival. Another focus area is adding more multiplayer opportunities within the game, and the first iteration will aim to bring in more co-op things to do together. We are also looking to make some changes in the backend that will allow you to change your character name. Most likely the change of character name will not be released during 2023 since it involves more work than the changes in the backend, but we will prepare for it. We'll also have a layer of discovery where we create most stuff on paper and explore how this could contribute to the game. The things in Discovery will most likely not be released during 2023. One topic we intended to discover that already has been heavily discussed in the community is breeding. The topic of breeding stems from a passion project from one of our lead artists when she created a shader that can customize the looks of the horse without creating a new specific texture for it. This could potentially be used for breeding, but also in general to customize your horse. Other things that will move into Discovery are horse personality and horse prestige. We are also exploring what magic is in Jorvik. Then there is maybe the not so fun but very much needed layer, maintenance. The same teams that are building and creating the game are also handling the maintenance, including the bug fixes. So when planning for all the new and fun stuff, we also make space for fixing bugs and working with performance. Regarding maintenance, we have a super interesting initiative related to test automation, which is needed in order to handle our 4 different platforms: Windows, Mac OS, iOS, and soon to be Android. And also a lot of things going on within the engine team in order to improve memory handling and game performance. So these are some of the things that you can expect from 2023, but not all. We still want to be able to surprise you. For example, each festival will bring something new, and the story about the Soul and Dark Riders will continue to unfold. There is a saying that the devils are in the details, and with that said, the details this year will very much be in line with that saying. The rest of the article talks about, you know, how they made the snow and all of that, and some other things which honestly don't interest me that much. But as I said, I do think there are some exciting things that we're going to get. I know a lot of people have been asking for a name change for your character for like years. I think it's also exciting that, you know, SSO is going to be released on Android. We're finally going to get the updated characters. Well, maybe, we'll see, but I think we're probably going to get the new horse progression system soon with the new UI that I hate so much. Oh my gosh. And yeah, there's going to be an inventory revamp, which is quite interesting. Star Stable is aiming to give us dressage during some kind of a festival. I wonder if it's going to be the summer festival, but isn't that like kind of soon? Honestly, I said that in one of my previous videos, but with Star Stable, I feel like you can never really know how far they are with something, because the last time they mentioned dressage, it was like, oh, we're just thought about adding dressage, and now they're like, oh yeah, this year you're going to get it. And I wonder what they mean with, you know, adding more multiplayer opportunities. Are you going to be able to like complete a race with your friend or something, or like do chores together? I am really interested in that. But yeah, overall I kind of like it, though thinking about it now I feel like it's not that much, but I feel like it's not a lot of, you know, small things that we're going to get, but there's a lot of like very large things. I mean, the character update, the horse progression, the inventory revamp. I guess that's a lot. So yeah, I am excited to see how everything will look, but let me know what you think about all of these things in the comments down below, and as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!